name's Steven. I'm going to be your nurse today.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with my morning assessment, okay?
Okay.
I see you came in with a GI bleed, so I'm just going to inspect your abdomen. I'm going to listen and feel around, okay?
Okay.
So first I'm just going to feel, I just want you to let me know if you feel any pain at all when I press down on your stomach, okay? Any pain?
No.
Okay, I'm going to press a little harder.
Okay.
Feel any pain?
No.
Okay, I see you're kind of grimacing and, holding your stomach a little bit when I'm pressing down. Are you uncomfortable at all?
No.
Do you feel discomfort when I press on your stomach?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so it's just discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let me see if, I'm going to check your meds and everything and see if maybe we can do something about that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, that was an example of nonverbal communication. According to Arnold and Boggs from the Interpersonal Relationships book, being able to pick up on nonverbal cues can really help the nurse-client relationship. When I was palpating his stomach, even though he said he wasn't in pain, I can see his face grimacing and I can see him guarding his stomach. So being able to pick up on those nonverbal communications and rewording pain into discomfort, I was able to assess that he in fact was having pain in his stomach when I was palpating. All right, hi Mr. Rojas.
Hi there.
It's just time for your meds, so I see on your telemetry monitor there that you're still in AFib, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get your Coumadin. I'm going to give you your daily Coumadin medication because when I was looking at your labs, your PT and INR are still a little high, or still a little low actually, so I want to make sure that your times are a little bit more on par with what we're looking for so that you're not getting any thrombosis or
Any what?
Thrombosis.
What's that?
It's just a blood clot. So I just want to make sure you're not getting any of those, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go get your meds and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
That was an example of using medical jargon. In Chapter 9 of Arnold and Boggs' Interpersonal Relationships book, it talks about using medical jargon as a hindrance to communication with the nurse and client because they don't understand the terms that we're using with them. In that situation, I would have used more layman's terms or explained what the words that I was using were so that he was able to understand what I'm saying and get the full understanding of my explanation. What's up, Mr. Rojas? How you doing?
Good.
I just wanted to come check up on you. I know you just got your Dilaudid shot, so you're feeling high as a kite right now, huh?
A what?
High as a kite. Huh, you're up in the clouds.
What do you...
Feeling good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, I just want to make sure, make sure everything's all good, all right?
All right.
All right. I'll check you later, okay?
Okay, thanks.
That was an example of using slang terms when communicating with a patient. In Arnold and Boggs' Interpersonal Relationships, in Chapter 9, it speaks about using slang terms. Certain cultures use different terms, so using certain slang terms with my client may have confused him because he didn't know what the terms meant or if they were even appropriate. In that situation, I should have used more professional mannerisms and more professional and layman's terms so that the nurse-client relationship would be more professional and more understanding to each party.
Knock, knock.
Hi.
Hi, Steven. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. Actually, can you call me Mr. Knott?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay.
So I'm going to be your nurse for today. I checked with your doctor about your condition. Is there anything going on with you right now?
Yeah,
well,
actually...
that's good. Okay, so I'm just going to do my assessment. Okay, everything looks fine. Okay, you have any questions or any concerns?
Yeah, actually...
Okay, well, I'm going to be back in a little bit. Just check on you. All right, have a great day, Steven. I'll be back. So that was an example of mistrust, according to Arnold and Boggs in the Interpersonal Relationships, Chapter 6. Establishing trust is the foundation for all relationships, and mistrust can have a huge impact on client outcome and relationships. In this example, the nurse did not call the patient by the correct name, even though he insisted he be called um, Mr. Not instead of Steve. The nurse also did not allow sufficient time for responses from the client. The nurse kept interrupting and cutting off the client and not allowing him to respond. Knock, knock.
Hi,
Hi, Mr. Knott. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. No, I'm not your nurse today, but just want to see how you were doing.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing
look
pretty
like
good.
you're doing pretty good.
It's good to see you again.
Good seeing you too. I went to this movie yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I went to this movie and it was really awesome. And then I went to this bar and I got like super trashed. Like I was just super wasted. And then I met someone, at the club. Yeah, at the club. And then kind of one thing led to another. And then, you know what I'm getting at? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I see your nurse is Mary. Let me tell you about Mary. She's not that good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust her if I were you. She can't do that. She can't take care of you like I took care of you the other day.
Okay.
So if I were you, I'd talk to your doctor and have him reassign you or something.
Okay.
All right. So just wanted to check up on you. All right.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
So that was an example of over-involvement. According to Arnold and Boggs in the Interpersonal Relationships book, objectivity is important in in providing competent and professional care. In that example, the nurse went into too much personal details regarding um, their personal life and what they did the night before, and they also discussed any work problems regarding another nurse and how that nurse would not be able to provide the level of care that the nurse in the example provided prior to for the client. Oh, that first thing looking perfect. Okay. Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hi, Mr. Knott.
Hey.
All right. So I have your lunch for you today.
Okay.
For your renal diet, it's your seen veggies and your milk and your fruit. And I know it's not teriyaki chicken and rice. I know you'd like that because you eat that every day, I'm sure.
No, that's good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can take it to the kitchen. They might be able to get you some chow mein or someone's chicken or a fortune cookie.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll eat that.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So
Thanks.
here you go. All right, you let me know if you need anything, and I might be able to bring you that tiny fortune cookie.
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
I'll bring you that fortune cookie.
Okay.
All right. Bye. So that was an example of stereotyping. In that example, the nurse applied a stereotype they believed about Asian people in regards to their food to this particular client, stating that the client eats things like orange chicken and teriyaki chicken and rice and fortune cookies. And according to Arnold and Boggs in our interpersonal relationships book, stereotypes often um, um, negate any of the connections that we made with our client and have a negative impact on the nurse and client relationship.